Hello, my name is Rodney Hill from ToolsTalk2, and in this video, we're going to license ToolsTalk2 using the customer license portal. So to start off with here, I'm going to open my ToolsTalk application, and as I load that here, it comes up and it's going to give me an error right away saying that I've exceeded my maximum limit of virtual station licenses or configurations. So I'm going to click OK, and if I click on this system administration icon over here, and then inside of here I'm going to click on the icon on the right, which is the functionality management system, I can go down here and I can find the device ID of my device, and we'll need this to register this on the portal. So before I look at this list here and choose which one of these I want to use, there's a couple of things I need to do for good practice. So I'm going to open up a command prompt, and I'm registering this on a Surface Pro that has a couple of removable MAC addresses. So it's got a removable Ethernet port on this device. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that the one I choose is one that's going to be here all the time. And you can see I've got quite a few devices on this machine actually. But the one I want to use is my wireless network controller here, because I know that's always on the Surface Pro. So I will use this MAC address here. It ends in 72-6F. When we put this into the license portal, we'll take out the dashes. But I'll go back to the ToolsTalk here, and I've got my error message again. It looks like this one's already been chosen for me. So I'm going to click the button here, which allows me to copy that value to the clipboard. And now I will go into the Atlas Copco customer license portal, log into my account. And as I do that, I have a bunch of information here. I'm going to search my line items to make sure that I've purchased a license for this. And it appears I have. I've got a license here for ToolsTalk2 Line Manager with an available quantity of 10. That's 10 virtual stations. And then I also have a license in here for Soft PLC with an available quantity of 3. So now I need to register my device with the customer license portal, so I can basically marry the license to that MAC address. So I'll do that by clicking the register button. I'm going to go up here to the ID field, and I'm going to do a Control V, which pastes that value from the clipboard. My ID type, I'm looking here, I'm using a physical server, so my ID type will be Ethernet, and my type will be Flex Server, and it looks like those are already pre-selected for me. So I'm going to give it a name. Let's call it Rodney Surf Pro, and our location for this will be Auburn Hills. These fields you can put anything you want in. It's a good idea to leave that as something descriptive, so it makes sense to you later if you need to look that up. So I'm going to create that device, and I'll see here that once the device is created, there's the MAC address of the device, and no features are currently mapped. So we're gonna fix that now by clicking on the Map Features button. And as we pull that up, this shows me all the licenses that I have available. So I've got, as we saw before, I have the 10 ToolsTalk2 License Manager licenses, and we're gonna go ahead and add all of those. And at the same time, I can manage, I'm using the server version of ToolsTalk2, so I can actually manage my features on the controller with that version of ToolsTalk2. So I'm going to go ahead, and I also have licenses in here for the Soft PLC. It looks like I purchased 3 and I've already used 2. So I'm going to use my last one here, and we're also going to put this into ToolsTalk2. So I click Map Features, and I'll get a screen here that tells me that the license is not generated yet. So when I download the capability response, that will generate the license and give me a file that I'll need to update or need to suck into ToolsTalk2 to show it what license it's allowed to have. So I'll go back to my ToolsTalk2 screen here, and again, it's reminding me my license isn't valid. I've already set my host ID to the proper one, so now I want to import this file here, and I click the 3 dots, and I'm going to go to my downloads folder where that file went, click on that, and I'm going to upload it to ToolsTalk2. As I do that, it will automatically close and restart. So it's going to disappear here for a second. It's going to read the file, and then it comes back up. And the first thing we notice now is that I'm not getting the error message about not having enough licenses. If I click the question mark icon up here, I can see now that I've licensed a line manager, and I have 10 licenses, and right now I'm using 3 of them. So it worked exactly the way we expected. And you can see my controllers on the list here. if I click on the system administration and my functionality management system icon, I can see here that I have a license for 3 out of 10, as I said. Controller features here, I've got a soft PLC. Right now I don't have any on a controller, and I have a total of 1 available. So if I wanted to, these controllers are offline, but if I wanted to, I could add a license for the soft PLC to one of these controllers that easily and push that to the controller. That's really all there is to it, and thanks for watching this video.